Hey, this is Alex here. I'm here in Riga, Latvia, and I'm here with my friend and mastermind member, Henry. And Henry, he just flew here from Valencia, and he's actually from Ghana in Africa, in
Hey
case you
guys,
guys don't know. Welcome, Henry, to the YouTube channel.
thank you.
So the reason I have Henry here is because I'm going to interview him, and we're going to talk about how he was able to build his business while in Africa, quit his job, and start traveling the world as an entrepreneur. So he's, in fact, you could say an African entrepreneur.
Exactly.
So welcome to the YouTube channel, Henry.
Thank you.
So Henry, as I said, he's in my mastermind, and he was able to start his business. But Henry, what were you selling? What exactly is your business?
Currently, I'm selling social media marketing services to businesses, and I started off doing this in my day job before I joined the mastermind, and then I knew I wanted to like start working online, but I didn't know how to. And then I joined the mastermind, and 2 weeks later I got my first sale online.
Right. So,
And,
social
yeah.
media marketing, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how did you learn social media marketing?
I read some things online. There's information out there. You can find out exactly what you need to know online. Look at good social media pages and see what works with them. And then when I joined the mastermind, I spoke with a few guys also in the mastermind who were doing similar stuff.
And what are some books or resources exactly? What are the exact resources?
One guy that I read a lot that taught me about social media stuff is Gary Vaynerchuk. He's got one book, I believe, Jab Jab, Right Hook, which is a very good book on how to conduct yourself with social media these days. I believe there's one blog that I used to read a lot. I think it's Social Media Examiner. It's very basic stuff, but I mean, if you don't know anything about it, it's a good starting point in social media. Yeah.
Awesome. And I believe now you're also selling Facebook ads, paid Facebook ads.
Yeah,
So how did you learn that?
With that, actually, I started off trying it with one of my social media clients. Again, doing very, very basic stuff. And then I think the main thing with Facebook ads is to test it out for yourself. I mean, I was recommended this actually from someone again in the mastermind, but test it out for yourself. Take a $50 budget or something and try and run traffic to a page that you manage and see how that works. And then when you get confident, you can start offering it to clients as well. And yeah, that's the gist of it, I would say.
So basically, you were getting social media management clients, and then you upsold them on, oh, well, let's try this little Facebook ads thing, and then sometimes it worked a little bit, and then your skill developed, and now you're able to offer it as a full-on service,
Exactly.
right?
My skill developed, my confidence offering it developed, and then from offering it to a few clients, I could show past results, even if it was small bits of experience. I could show that to future clients, and now, I'm offering that as well as a service. I'm offering Facebook ads and social media content and services, and I'm traveling in Riga offering that at the moment. So yeah.
Yeah, by the way, guys, check out how pretty, let's move it to camera here. Check out how pretty Riga is. It's right in the center.
You can catch some pretty girls as well.
Well, Henry's been doing a lot of that. So, right, so how were you able to get the sales? Because I'm sure when you get on sales calls with clients, they're like, well, show us your previous work and show us all the evidence that you've done good work and stuff like that. So how did you handle that?
Well, how did I handle that? My day job before I started trying to offer services online was based on social media, luckily. So I don't know if for any one of you out there, maybe in your current day job, you can ask your job to try your boss to try your hands out at like the social media for the company for free, and then start developing your skills that way. And then if you were to look for other clients, you can point to the work that you did in your job, or ask a friend that has a business if you can try and run their Facebook page for a while, and then you can have those to show future clients.
So I guess you basically, now you have a choice of clients at this point, I'm sure. So how do you determine which ones you actually want to work with? How do you determine which lead is a good potential client and which lead is going to be just a pain in the ass, for example?
Okay, well, on sales calls, I make sure I didn't do this at the beginning because I wasn't as confident, but now I qualify every client that I do take on, I ask them questions as well to make sure they are fit for me to get my services. I don't just take on any job at all. I make sure people actually have the leverage to have proper social media. I ask them how serious they are, and basically I would say just make sure you qualify the people you take on. That's the main. Yeah.
So ask them like, how much of a difference will this make in your business? Are you looking to get it started fast, or is it just like explorative, etc. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, those are the sort of questions that I make sure I always ask on sales calls.
Yeah, and like, will you guys be able to afford this? You know, like, what's your budget for this? If this was the perfect service for you, would you be able to afford $1,000 a month? By the way, how much do you charge an average client for, say, the simple service, like just social media marketing per month?
The cheapest offering I have is $500 a month, which I believe is still very cheap. I've only been doing this a couple of months, but the results I'm getting, I'm confident in them. But my cheapest offering for basic social media services, that's providing the content, etc., is $500 a month. And
$500, yeah. So if you have 10 clients already, 5K. I mean, can you handle 10 clients like that?
At the beginning I couldn't, but then one really good resource or book I read after I started working online was the E-Myth Revisited.
Yeah.
And it talks a lot about outsourcing your work and so on. So I was able to take on people in the last few months. You can just like hire people on freelancing websites. That helped me a lot at the moment to take the workload off me. So I could only handle, let's say, 5 clients at the beginning, but now I can handle 10 clients. Also.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's awesome. And what are some of your more expensive services? Like, how much do you charge for the more expensive stuff?
So for just the content on social media and to grow social media organically, I charge $500. But with the Facebook ads and running ads for clients and optimizing the ads, I charge minimum $1,000. So that's for the content and that's for the ads as well. And that's where I'm at currently. I still want to grow. I've got a goal of making sure I get to $10,000 monthly in this year. So I've got a few more months left. So I'm still trying to grow. But those are my offerings at the moment. I'm growing. I hopefully will be much bigger with more services soon. But this is where I'm at now.
Yeah, where some of the guys are also offering, you know, when they have a little bit more experience and they are very confident at sales, they offer services like similar services to this for $10,000 per month for a single client. So it's all possible, but you do need bigger leads for like bigger, higher quality clients than you know.
But I think as time goes on, you get better clients and stuff like that. In my experience so far.
Yes, and are you getting referrals? Like, are people talking good stuff? What's going on with that?
I actually, like, my first client I took on when I started offering social media services. They're actually still in my home country of Ghana, a third world country. But last week they referred me to someone else, and so I've got a new client last week from a referral, and they'll be paying me again $500 a month. And this is from a third world country. So I mean, when people complain about people don't want to pay, I'm being paid that amount from a third world country. So in total, I'm getting $1,000 a month from third world, my home country. So
interesting. So you have clients from Ghana basically, and they pay you, you know, a reasonable amount of money for social media management, which you can, you know, you could outsource the work actually. So very interesting, very interesting. So you guys, you can see if you're in the United States or Europe, you really have no excuse at all. I mean, you can get sales in Africa. So if you can get sales in Africa, you can get sales anywhere, guys. So, well, thank you, Henry. I think this is very useful for the guys.
Alex. And thanks for having me on your channel.
Yes, very good. Also, Henry, great mastermind member, by the way. So
fantastic mastermind.
Well, guys, if you like this video, if you'd like see more interviews, more videos about entrepreneurship, sales, and marketing, please do subscribe and thumbs up this video and comment below if you have any questions for me or Henry. And I will see you in tomorrow's video.